Other parts of what we do, obviously, we're there committed to the airport by the FAA for air carrier incidents. So their concern is the passengers, the 150 and 200 people at a time that are at high risk, between takeoff and landing, right there on the airfield. That's their highest risk period of flight. And so we're there to mitigate any issues. Most of the time, they're not crashing, thank goodness.
Yeah.
You know, but if there's even just a mechanical something that's not quite right, we'll go out and we'll stage and we'll respond just the same way you guys would on like a building alarm or something like that. And that's a good portion of what we do too, just being prepared. And then we do a lot of like inspections on things like fueler, FBOs, the fuel trucks and things like that. The fire code has their own standards that we go and inspect to make sure everything's up to par. And then the FAA has their own inspection checklist that we go through every day and make sure everything on the airfield is up to safety standards and things like that. So it actually, between that and then we're dual trained for doing all the airfield maintenance, snow removal, things like that. So we're dual trained there. And so it keeps us pretty busy.
Yeah. Well, when it snows, how quick do you have to get that runway cleared?
We cannot let it accumulate at all.
Really?
The minute it starts accumulating at all, we're on the computer sending out notice to airmen or air missions, just because it's such high stakes really when those planes are coming in 200 miles an hour, 200 people on board. You don't want them to slide around